Hello bestie, welcome back to another It Girl video. Today I will be giving you some tips and tricks for improving your It Girl outfits. Make sure to stay until the end because in my opinion, the last tip is the most important one. The first tip isn't really a tip, it's more of a heads up so you can color your items with this in mind. If you've worn the tall leather boots, then you know that they can sometimes turn purple on the runway no matter how you color them. This is because the leather option is toggled. When you put on the boots, make sure you do not toggle the leather. This is not exclusive to the boots though. This also happens to some of the new necklaces we got in the recent mini update, the Battle Pass tiara, and in some smaller details like the star and the new VIP collar item. I've noticed that when colored black, the necklaces and tiara are purple on the runway, but when you add a pattern to them, it seems to fix it. I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to color this necklace black using the normal color selection, and this will be purple on the runway. Then for the next round, I'll color it using a black pattern. On the left is the necklace I colored using the color wheel, and on the right is the necklace I colored with a black pattern. The one colored using the wheel looks purple, and the one I used a pattern on is the color I actually wanted it to be. So you can really see the difference that this simple trick makes. Since this necklace and the other items I mentioned don't have toggles like the leather boots do, I think the only way to fix it is to just be mindful of the colors you're choosing and use the patterns when you can. Now, do you know what this is? This is a color wheel. This is used to help visualize how colors are related to one another. Primary colors are placed evenly around the wheel, with complementary colors being directly across from each other. So if you want to make an outfit more visually appealing and you're just not sure where to start, try using complementary colors. There is way more to it than just that. There are also analogous colors and triadic colors as well. But I don't want to take up too much of your time by explaining each of those in depth, so here are just some images that will get you started on choosing harmonious colors for your outfits. If this seems intimidating and too bold for you, don't worry, you can always start with an all black or all white outfit and add accent colors using the color wheel until you're comfortable enough using bold color combos. And since we are talking about colors, let's also talk about using patterns. Don't be scared that you're going to overuse them. I like to find one main pattern that I want to show off the most, and then find a second pattern to complement my main, and then choose a flat color that will bring those two patterns together. In this outfit, you can see two patterns and two main colors. I chose black for some details, since black is in both of the patterns that I used, and then I chose that red for a pop of color. We can also switch it up by going to our color wheel and choosing different complementary colors. So I want to use the orange tiger print pattern that we have. Blue is a complementary color to orange, and we know this because it is directly across from it on the wheel. So let's make this outfit in a different color scheme. Do you see how cute this is? The color wheel really creates magic. It's also fun to mix patterns together, but this is a little harder to figure out how to do since the patterns not only have different colors, but also different shapes in them as well. But now that you know about the color wheel, it should be a little easier for you to mix and match some patterns. A really good way to start mixing patterns is by using stripes. Stripes go with nearly every other pattern. As you can see in this outfit, we have two patterns, a main pattern and a complementary one, which is the stripes. I also pulled colors from the main pattern and used those throughout the outfit. And now that It Girl has free play mode, definitely pop in there and practice playing around with patterns and colors if you're able to. It will definitely make you more comfortable playing around with patterns and colors before you go up on the runway in actual rounds. The next tip is to be mindful of your visual weight. Using this outfit as an example again, you can see that we have a balanced visual weight on the top and bottom of the outfit. We have lots of items on the head, like the beret, the hair ribbons, and earrings, and then we balance them at the bottom with tights, leg warmers, and prominent socks. Balancing it in this way makes the outfit look well-rounded and not top or bottom heavy. If we remove the visual weight from the top or bottom, you can see that it looks out of place. Balanced visual weight also applies when you're not using a lot of accessories. If you're going to have minimal or subtle items on the bottom, like a single pair of boots, then the top should balance this out. Here's another example of that. I did all of the accessorizing in the middle of the outfit to make it look visually appealing while still maintaining a balanced visual weight. On to the next tip. Make sure you color every detail of an item you're wearing. I see people forget to color the smallest details, but it can be really obvious with the game's runway cameras. For example, this vest has a subtle ruffle around it. It's blue by default, and when you're making an all-black outfit and forget to color that ruffle, it really sticks out and drags your overall look down a bit. The same tip applies for the flowers in the umbrella and the bottom of these heels. Make sure you're coloring everything. Now, this last tip is arguably the most important. At least it is to someone annoying like me. Wear a necklace. Oh my goodness, I cannot express to you how far back into my head my eyeballs go when someone is on the runway without a necklace on. I personally like to wear a minimum of 2 necklaces, but I won't hold you to this standard. Just wear a necklace, please. This is a fashion game overall, and I think accessories are pretty important. Also, I was totally kidding earlier about this being the most important tip. I actually think the most important tip is the balanced visual weight one. This is just one of my personal gripes, and I had to get it off my chest. Make sure you're not forgetting the necklace, people. Alrighty, that's about all I have for you today. I really hope I was able to teach you something useful. If you have any tips you'd like to share, make sure to comment those down below. Let me know if you used my tips and if they helped your outfits at all. I play this game way too often, so if you want to see more It Girl content, make sure to subscribe. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye!